Welcome back, and we're preparing for a nuclear fallout. It's coming. We need to build a load of more medical tents. We're going to be in a bit of trouble here, I think. We've got our medical quarter up here, which is fully staffed, and we did extend it. We can add more people there to make sure they're all fully employed. So we've got plenty of people. That's not an issue. Not an issue at all. We could continue the medical quarter up here. I mean, we've got a load of medical buildings, maybe we've got enough to survive, but we've got so many people as well. We've really expanded our camp. We'll put them all on high priority. See, we've got plenty of plastic. We're okay on wood, I think. Although we could do with some more. Yeah, we might need some more wood. Another forester and a sawmill. That could be good. Right, let's see how many of these medical tents we can build. So remember, when you press down shift, that means you can keep pressing them down. There we go, build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go rotate on the other side. Just keep building them up. Might be able to get another like 10 or so. There we go. We'll see how this goes. We'll put them all on high priority. Because it's the medical tents we're going to need, although, rather sadistically, it could be quite good to lose a few colonists. Because they're just... oh dear. They're multiplying. They've started to multiply, and they're getting a bit out of control. We've got so many people. The camp's kind of like groaning. There we go. Put every medical tent on high priority. Could do with rebuilding the large wind turbine we lost. Got a few components now. We've got 44 components. We'll are we going to need any more wells? Not for nuclear fallout, but we will for like if there's a heat wave. So we should probably have a think about that. Yeah, we'll put one down there. Build a few more wells, just in case. One over there. Put one the other side, maybe. Yep, over there. So 4 new wells there. Put some up near our new plastic construction, our extractors. Another well there. That'll do. We're on -4 power, but we should be building one of our... Put the game on fast. Should be building one of these very soon. We've got 8 out of 12 parts that are needed for that. So we're very close. 9 out of 12 parts for that. So we're going to have 2... power stations come online very soon, the wind turbines. Got our residential zone over here really being built up now. All these houses are built apart from one. And then we've got these exciting new structures, the movie theatre and the game arcade. And we've got our arena up there, near where the medical sort of zone is expanding up to. A couple of medical tents down there, fully staffed. Got quite a few medical tents, we might be alright with what we've got, but there's nothing to stop us preparing further. And the nuclear fallout was 3 days away. They've always been 2. I wonder if this will be more severe. And actually, I've just remembered, let's harvest all our fields if we're not doing so already. Just so we can get the majority of the yield in. That way, if they just sort of replant them and start growing again, that's fine. Lots of grains for the bakery, which is here and here. Our mill and our bakery. 9,500 food, of which we've got 100 wheat, over 100 carrots, nearly 200 fish. Then we've got potatoes, peanuts and soybeans, so we're really swallowing up all the bread that's being made. Let's just pause. We need the concrete, we need the metal. Let's pause our plastic maker so that all the others can keep going. Was that enough? That wasn't enough, I thought. Okay, we need to pause one more. Let's pause a metal extractor, that way all the others can just keep working. We don't really want survivors at the gate. We can't take you in, I'm sorry. There's like 100 people there nearly. Oh god, and 47 of them are infected. Sorry guys, not going to happen. We need to build our camp back up. Let's move our specialists up here. So we're moving him round. Should we maybe move him up and round, or... Yeah, why not? Let's just go up this way with him and round up here and across. And our scavenger can probably take out this bandit. We're going to see if there's any science points around here. Ooh, finished finished him? No, just some logs, but we can keep exploring down here. You could probably take out this bandit. You've got a bit of health, so we'll see. You won't take him out this turn. It doesn't take many off. 7 out of 9 points left. 67 out of 100 for him. Let's check out our people here. So we're going after this bandit, seeing if we can reveal anything interesting. Science points are obviously nice. We're after 1,000 science points. We've got 115, and we've got quite a few over the other end of the map to collect. We could go via here. Let's just send you up there anyway. A few components he's bringing back, so that'll be handy. Got our attacker here. You can just come down and explore this extra tile. Where is it? Down here somewhere. There it is. You just come all the way down and go after some bandits that we might reveal down here, maybe. And some components, bouncing some components on the way. Now, what's he doing? He's got 18 point. Yeah, he's going back home. Go back home. Just send you all the way. One of our newer specialists. Getting the science points there. So there's 191 there. Let's just say it's 200, and then let's say we've got 250. So we'll have 450, and then 610. Yes, that'll do it. That'll be enough to get all of the buildings. Oh, and we've got our new scavenger coming down here. To get science points between them, they should be able to mop up science points, and we can complete all the buildings. This is exciting. I hadn't realised we had enough in sight, so that's good. The music's gone a bit, I don't know, contemplative maybe? Loads of buildings here, reaching out to our new extractors over here. Everything's back up and running. Just about to build this. Ooh, look. Ah, that's why. Okay, let's make some more parts. Brilliant. That'll speed things up a bit. So we've got 22 junk and 4 metal, and it's the junk that we're turning into parts. And if we put you on high priority, whatever that means, brilliant. They're making double the amount of parts now, so we should be building these turbines very quickly now. 3 parts are needed for that one, 4 for that one. Oh, and they're already bringing parts to that one. Come on. Finish these first. Is it because they're all on medium priority and he's closer? Let's put these 2 on high priority. That way we can get some more extractors up and running once they're done. Harvest now. Why has that got a... Ah. Let's repair that. The well needs repairing. Does this extractor need repairing? Ah, it does, yep. Okay. It's from the... that needs repairing as well, the battery pack. Oh, it's a shame, it needs components, but we'll use them. A few buildings need repair that we hadn't spotted. Battery pack needs repair as well. We've got a few components that we can use. Okay, looking good. Let's see what our specialists are doing. Quite a lot of water. Could do a bit more. Okay, let's do this. So if we just start with the science points first. Can you get all the way to them, or are you one short? Oh, you're just short. You're keeping going. You haven't hit the danger yet. Oh, there you go. There you did. Now, we've got a bit of a gamble we can play. We could see if she could collect the last of the science points. But we only need all these 600, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 turns for her. Is there any danger? Yeah, there's quite a lot of danger there. She's got full health, so that's 4 turns. That's quite a lot. Let's keep going back for you. Kind of going in reverse order now. You're going down here toward the other zone to discover it. Now you're not going to beat him this turn, but we can see the fight. There we go, looking good. So he's got 3 out of 9 health points left. Probably take him out next turn. And you're going to keep exploring. If we find some more science points down in this area, that's good, more components. Then we can possibly accelerate the last few buildings we've got left to build. You're going home. A couple of people on their way home. Oh, and a man up here. Yeah, this is going to be a finishing move, I think. Oh, kicked him in the stomach. Not sure if I'd seen that move before. No, not quite. So he's got 2 out of 10 health points left. And here's our scout going back out to beyond, back and beyond. Oh, okay, you're going around. Oh dear, okay. That used up all your turn. Right, guys. We've moved everyone. That's fine. Let's get back to our camp, see how it's doing. So have we built any of these new buildings yet? Because that's what we're looking for. This is what we're playing the game for, to see what everything is and how it works. So how much have we got? So we've got a lot of the materials delivered there, except for like concrete we're quite short on. Okay, interesting. And same there, so we need a lot of concrete. Could be worthwhile maybe bouncing one of our specialists into some concrete on the way back. We've completed the 2-story house up there, so that's good. I'm not sure if we've got... looks like we've got 1 person homeless, so we'll need to build another house. But we'll do that in a minute. We'll let all the other construction projects finish. Looks like we've got something happening here. We've got, yeah, just plastic being delivered. We're really short on wood. Oh, there's some wood delivered here though, so that's good. We might not get the tents up and running, these medical tents up and running for the first strike. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got 9,600 food. This is where it's potentially dangerous because we've got so many colonists. I don't know how quickly the food will run out when we're not producing any. But we've got other buildings we can bring online quite quickly if we need them. And look, we're showing a lot of power. What's happened there? Have we built some power buildings? Just trying to see. Everything looks different in this light. I don't think we've built any more power buildings. It's interesting. Well, let's put some things back online. Our plastic extractor. Got another 26 power. Ooh, looks like someone's dying over there. Ah, that's when they're depressed. Extended periods of unhappiness. He's in despair. We need to send him to the library to cheer up. Oh, let's get this concrete extractor back online. So we've got 14. Ooh, someone's at the gate. What's the deal? Oh, so if we give him 57 fish, it will give us plus 12 electrical components. We'll definitely go for that because electrical components are valuable. So happy with that. Oh god, look at everyone and how ill they are. Yeah, we definitely need more medical tents. So 10 colonists are irradiated, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then none? Is that right? But everyone's looking pretty ill. Does that mean they're being irradiated but they're not critically ill yet? Maybe. 27 colonists irradiated. We've lost someone. So we've got 242 colonists. I think they're still breeding. 57 carriers. This is interesting. We'll have quite a lot survive because we've got so many medical tents. We've got 2 there. And we've got a whole row here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10, 11, 12 medical tents, which is pretty good. Our death tent will, our burial pit, will fill up, I'd imagine, after this. 22 out of 30 points. 22 out of 30 bodies that it can hold. So we may want to preemptively build another burial tent. We could potentially build it up here, near the extended medical zone. Probably turn it around and put it in there. Not enough room. There we go. Enough room. The burial pit is now opposite the arena. I'm not saying it's going to be dangerous going into the arena, but I am saying it's going to be dangerous. I'm building the infrastructure. 17. Okay, we've got quite a few people dying of radiation. There's like 20, nearly 30 people dying of radiation. That's not a bad thing. Here we go. Another offer. Oh look. Oh no, but we've got all these seeds, so he's offering us the grains, which we've got, and he's offering us the soya, which we've got. So it doesn't matter, but we couldn't afford them anyway. So the death toll is counting up. We've got 50 colonists dying of radiation. No more medical tents, but we've got 12. We've got quite a few medical tents anyway that are taking people. So we're healing a lot of people, but we had so many people. Oh god, and we've run out of carriers now. 101, 105, 107 colonists have died. 108. Burial pit is full. Well, we're going to need quite a few burial pits. Cool. Quite a few burial pits are going to be needed. Still people dying. So we will have lost probably quite a few workers from our medical tents, potentially. We got anyone left? Yeah, we've got people working. So the medical tents have retained all their staff, which is amazing. We've got no carriers left, and it looks like it's over. We've lost 124 colonists. So what we could do is take on some survivors now. But you know, 115 people's a lot left. I think we'll probably carry on. 117, so we're reproducing already. 116. Oh no, people are still dying, and we're kind of reproducing at the same time. Struggling with no carriers. Could do with knowing how many people are still irradiated, so we could potentially get rid of some staff. So we're idling here, so let's get rid of 2 staff there. Oh, just in time. Group of survivors at the gate. And there's a specialist. Oh, it's Entworth. We've already got you, but we'll take you on, and we'll take all your adults. Thank you very much. You came just in time. So we've got 140 people, and we'll make sure we fully employ at the medical huts, and hopefully 5 colonist adults now as well. Should no free carriers left still. 140 went to 141. So what are we saying? These guys are idle. Let's unemploy people from our medical tents that are idle now, and gain a few carriers, because we need people to carry all the stuff around the camp. And more carriers. There we go, we've got 8 carriers. We don't need everyone in these medical tents. We do need like probably about 5 burial tents now. So let's build a few up here. Burial pits. Okay, we'll squeeze one in there. And here. We'll turn these around. And we'll do one sideways there. For... oh no. Do one that way. Could do with one more maybe. Oh no, but 5 might do the job. We'll put one down here. What used to be here? Nothing. Okay. Probably do with another group of survivors to come by. But we're all right for now. We've got 13 carriers, 143 people, and we survived a pretty devastating, event there. We've got our camp looks a mess. We've got dead bodies everywhere. We're short on construction materials, of clothes and tools, but anyway, we're surviving the aftermath just about. Let's get you going, bounce past some clothes. And let's go straight over into here, into the west hand corner, and collect some science points. You don't need to risk your life anymore, you can go back. You go back. This will be a finishing move. Oh, there we go, around the back of the neck. Any science points there? Just need some science points to help with the finale, really, with finding those last 2 buildings. And then we're just gonna... we'll concentrate... oh yeah, you could do a finishing move. Nope, hasn't killed him. So he's left with 2 out of 9 health points. And our scavenger here, what can you find in this tile? Brilliant. Okay, there we go. We've got some science points. So we're on the race is on to collect those science points and discover the last buildings. Then we're going to need to really focus just solely on camp and build these last buildings and see what they are and what they do. But we've got some pretty good production going. We've got enough to bring a concrete extractor back online. But let's do metal. Let's resume a metal. We're imminently going to be building lots more power. In fact, we're building this one. so literally in the process of constructing it now, so that's going to be complete very soon, so we can build more extractors, bring more extractors back online, which will give us more building materials, and it's metal, concrete and plastic that we're extracting. And here we go, 30 more, and we just need one more part for this one to be built, so that's going to be coming online very soon. Now, have we got... yes, we've got a concrete extractor here. Well, oh no, it wasn't paused anyway. Building a well up there. Now, why isn't everything moving? You're not moving because you're kind of waiting. Are you paused? No, you're not paused. Okay, you're going in and out and you're working that. That's fine. So it just looks like they're waiting for people to turn up to work. 8,500 food. Bear spotted. Some people want to go and hunt that bear. We've come across this before. We'll let them try, and they were successful. They brought 23 meat back to the camp. Got our extractor in town here working very well. Only 40% health. Haven't repaired it still from the last strike. Oh look, this is on fire. Probably do with repairing that. Just needs a bit of metal. 2 metal in stock. Lots of dead bodies around. So, I know I keep saying this. Oh look, here's a plastic extractor we can bring back online. Here we go, you resume. Let's just see if we've got any more... oh god, we've got 50 power now. Oh, that's amazing. We can build more extractors then, or we can bring other things online. We don't really need to bring any food buildings online right now, so could be that we could just build more extractors. There was one over here. Is that working? Yeah, they're working and producing. Production started and the workers going back there. Wonder if it would be wise to build some houses over here. Okay, let's see if we can build some more extractors. So, looks like we need more concrete. Production's 28. Plastic production 25. We are actually getting through the plastic now. Production 25 on metal, 28 on concrete. So, interesting. Let's do some more metal then. We could do with one more of each. Really. One metal, one plastic. But we were waiting on a lot of concrete, weren't we? Let's do concrete. Oh god. Okay, heat wave's coming. We need to build a lot of wells. We've got so many more people now. If we build this concrete extractor right over here on the right hand side, we might be able to squeeze more in on the left. So if we do... let's do a metal extractor. There's a lot of building room over here, which is great. Looks like it runs out down here. Now we might be able to do a plastic one if we turn it sideways. Let's see. That'd be nice to build what, 3... nearly. Oh, nearly. Not quite. There we go. Yes, we can do it up there. Okay, so one more extractor of each, which is fantastic. We'll have more... okay, and we've got a first aid tent built in our new medical zone, so that's fine. We won't employ anyone there. But should we employ more people down here? People aren't very happy. Let's employ someone else in the medical tent here, and we'll repair it. It's been damaged. People pretty unhappy. We've got a library here, look. 8 occupants, giving them a happiness boost of 20. So it might be that we need to... I mean, they're probably mainly not happy because of the dead bodies around town. It's probably the main thing. With the heat wave coming, I'm just going to play the game on a standard speed for now, and have a look at production. So, production of water. Oh yeah, because of all our deaths, I think we've got plenty of water to survive the heat waves. So that's good. And we've got a few more being built, haven't we? So let's go back onto our specialists and see if we can seal the deal with some of these science points. There's U for those science points. We've got 715 science points now, and we're just going for a total of 1,000. So you're going to get 200 science points. So we just need 100 more. Let's we could rush you over to try and get these science points. Yes, you can. And folks, we've done it. 1,162 science points. We've hit our target to unlock everything, I think. Chef training, research, medical centre, research, And that's it, we've unlocked everything. So we've unlocked food, we've unlocked production, we've unlocked colony, we've unlocked security, and we've unlocked exploration. We just need to lay these new buildings down, see what they do, and actually build them. That's the main thing. There's space down here. I'll just see if we can build them here. So the medical centre will be here. Field hospital. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay, that's going to come in handy for sure. Survivors at the gate. Ah, we could take you in. 20 injured, that's alright. We've got... yeah, let's take them in. Let's get more carriers. It does mean that we're going to struggle for the heat wave in terms of water. So we're going to need like 400 water. So we're going to need to build a lot more. Let's hire some more people in the medical zones. And we'll get these people cared for. There's one up here, isn't there? There we go. 27 carriers still, so we could employ more. Here we go. Okay, 23 carriers. We urgently need to build these wells. We've laid a few down. There's one built there, so that's cool. Let's build some more up here. We'll put them on high priority. If we come across any others that we've tried to build, we'll put those on high priority as well. But we've got all of our concrete extractors running. Ooh, look. We've got our sawmill running as well, haven't we? Where's our forester? Forester's working. Logging camp we don't need, and it's our sawmill that's working in that area. Let's move your work area down here so we can get all these trees. Could do with another sawmill up here maybe, in amongst all the trees. So let's do that. Because we don't want the wood to hold up our progress. There we go. We'll put that on a high priority as well as our wells. Looks like a lot of the wells have been built. The well out here we can put on a high priority. It's got a lot of materials that it needs already. And it's difficult putting all the wells down because they don't like being right next to each other. Put one down here. And put that on high priority. It's concrete that they need. We need a lot of concrete for these wells. Okay, we'll put that on high priority. We've got quite a lot of storage, water storage, but I'm not entirely sure what it does because we've got 900 storage, but I think that might run out very quickly. May have been a mistake taking on these extra people. But right, let's lay down these new buildings. How exciting! We'll speed up time a little bit. And what was it? The food, wasn't it? It was the mess hall. Oh, cool. Oh, it's massive. Should we build it out here in the food zone, near all the fields? Well, it'll be interesting to see what sort of meals it can make. Let's just join this up with roads. I'm quite enjoying this music. It's gone all jazzy and relaxing. There we go. That'll do. Let's demolish a couple of unnecessary bits there. We go. So we've got a lot to build, but we've got all of our extractors running, and we have 5 colonists injured. Yeah, we're getting through them. Construction complete medical tent. We're getting through the medical tents then, our medical quarter. We don't quite need them now. We need wells. 197 is our consumption. Production's 346. Really, we need around 400. I think in a heat wave, your water consumption doubles. So we need to build these wells. We've got 50 power, so that means we could do 12, 24, 36. We'll probably do one more extractor, but I think that's probably going to be enough for now. I see that we've got 7 components left, and our specialists are ready to move, but we're not going to go out there just yet. I guess our secondary goal is to explore the whole map. But it does look like there's no more surprises to come. We pretty much know what's out there. Got a few science points up there to get. Got some more components out here, which is great. And we're getting right into the corner of this map. So we'll just keep those 2 running down. but I don't think we're going to explore anything that we haven't seen before. So we're just looking to initially survive this heat wave, and our colonists keep reproducing. So we're on 201 colonists. We were under 200. And we're consuming the food very quickly. We've got fields here that are working on soybeans. Oh! Wow. And they're harvesting. Okay, that's cool. So we're harvesting these 2 fields. Heat wave. Let's harvest everything then with the heat wave coming. Everything's pretty much harvesting, but we're just helping it along for those who aren't. Lots of hay to come in for bread, which is cool. Like the bread. Loads of fields over here. Okay, here we go. So we don't want these fields to dry out before we've harvested them. We've got lots of food coming in. All the fields are now harvesting. We're 60 below on the water that we need, so our consumption's 406, which we've predicted. And we have put all of our wells onto high priority, but reserves used until production's increased. So we've used our reserves, so the storage didn't last very long, and you can see it going down there. Okay, colonists are gathering, they've got a request. What are we saying? A feast. Oh, interesting. A small group of your colonists have come up with a request. Times are tough for everyone, and thus they'd want to organise a harvest feast to cheer people up. There's more than enough doom and gloom going around already. It'll require digging into your food stockpile though. Well, we've got plenty of food, so yeah, go and have a feast of fish. Oh, we've added 8 happiness to the colony. Fantastic. So they've made makeshift tables with food and townsfolk. It's not exactly a feast worthy of kings and queens, but lifts people's spirits. Oh, that's nice. That's a new thing that's come along. Everyone's happy again. And it does look like there's a few less warnings around camp. We have a look over here, actually. Yeah, this food storage area is full. And so are these, actually. 98%, 98%. Cool. Maybe we should build some more food storage areas. Maybe that's what's stopping us bringing stuff in. Build some more food storage just in case we need it, but... Just think... Here we go. There's the food storage. Build a couple here. Near all the fields. Build one up there, rotate that round. Oh yeah, next to the road. 3 more food storage areas over there. Do a little bit here. There's some there's a bit of space there for food storage. There we go. That should help us out. They're all full. I'm sure we've got food storage available somewhere. 94%. Okay, we'll get a bit more food capacity then. Put a bit here. Turn you round. Here we go. Colonist Victoria died of thirst. Well, we are short of water. And we're still reproducing. We're at 206 colonists. We've gained 5 colonists, but just lost 10 there. And there we go. We're nearly on the water that we need. Colonist found something. It's the mysterious wagon again. Go and search it then. Oh, and they've come back with 3 clothes and 9 fibre, but 2 with radiation sickness. So that's fine. That gives us more fibre for clothes. Now remember, we do have 2 tailors and 2 tool makers now. And we do have quite a lot of fibre. I know we did just gain some. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness for that. We survived the heat wave, 179 people. I think we lost about 20. But we're building more wells, and if we have the other, the radiation sort of event come along, we've got 3, 4, 5 more medical tents now, so we're better equipped to survive that one. And look, we're getting rid of all the bodies in town. So we've been building our burial tents, and they're working, so there's 1, 2 here. Oh, and they've got plenty of space in them as well, which is good. Okay, cool. Yeah, the burial pits are getting rid of the dead bodies. So I think we're okay for now on that sort of stuff. Game's slowing down a bit in the scroll. Got I think my computer can certainly take the game on. It's fast enough. So maybe a little bit of a problem there as your colony gets very big and lots of people, lots of things to do. It just slows down a bit, even if your computer can handle the speed. We're a bit short on wood, but we are... Oh, let's go back into the camp. Bit short on wood, but our forest is doing well. We've got another sawmill being finished up there, and we've got planks coming in. We're not struggling really for planks. It's not that much of an issue. Look, we've built all the power burial pit there, but we've built all the power stations up here. Just got 7 components, so I guess we could. Oh, survivors at the gate. 45 adults. I don't think we're going to take you on, guys. They didn't have a specialist. I didn't really see any reason to take on any people at the gates. Let's keep exploring this bottom right area just for the sake of it, and we'll just go down and see what buildings were built. Actually, what we can be doing is scavenging some resources and sending everyone back with them. So let's go for concrete. You can go for some concrete over here, and then go back to camp. You can go for some parts, although you're nearly dead, so you go back. You can go back past the cockroaches, and then we'll take some other stuff. Oh look, he's got everything around him. Okay, we'll just send you back past some tin fruit. Find something else. And our scout up here. Okay, you can go for some clothes. And our main man here. There we go. Just go back to camp. You've got a few things on you. You've got some components, and you've got some components as well, I'm sure. One more movement spot. Okay. So we'll just see if any of these buildings over here have been built. So we've got game arcade. We're waiting on concrete there. And our movie theatre is not far off being built, because we've got 25 out of 40 concrete there. So that's good. What's our arena doing up here? Just waiting on a bit of wood there. Got 9,800 food, so we're doing very well on food. And it just shows you what happens when you harvest everything at once. Should we put our sawmill on high priority? We have, and we're just waiting for 5 concrete there. And we're also building these guys, and we're just waiting for 5 concrete here for our concrete extractor, so we'll put that on high priority. Because it makes sense to have that up and running. We've got everything but concrete there, and we need concrete there. It does look like we've got a bit of a concrete shortage. So where's concrete around here? Okay, you could go down here for some concrete. Go after the bandit. And you can't see any concrete anywhere near you, which is a shame. Some clothes up here you could go for. Scavenger. No concrete around. Let's continue to explore the map, see what's right down here in the corner. Oh, more research points, 671. We can't spend them, so there's no point in getting them. We'll just keep exploring with you. Another bandit camp covering something. Right, you're going after the concrete, so that's good. You're just going home, which is up here. And you're going home as well. Concrete, that's good. Down here you've got a few resources. Let's send everyone home for a bit of a finale. See if we can get some concrete along the way. There's some concrete down there. Hopefully no danger note. So 38 there. And you're going past some components. You've got plenty of health. Why not? Oh, and there's some metal. Metal that we can bounce in, and some more concrete. Okay, everyone moved, so that's fine. Got 80 power. Cool, so we must have built another power station somewhere. Yeah, maybe that one in the bottom corner, who knows. So we've got lots of power. We could bring some buildings online if we needed them. It's got these. Oh, let's bring the radar back online and see if that will give us more of a weather forecast for catastrophes. So it consumes 30 energy. So we'll remember that, because we want to take that offline before long. Because I'm not entirely sure what it does. We haven't tested what it does, unless there's something here. It doesn't say anything about radar there. And the help, tech tree we're done. Specialists, look at them all. Looking good, lots of specialists. Stats. Resources, needs overview, not sure it would tell us anything about the weather there. Bandits, we've killed 18. Bandit sectors, 11 out there. Specialists on a mission, 782, not sure what that means. Societies encountered, none. So that's going to be something that comes up in the game in the future. We didn't encounter any other societies, whatever that means. Discovered locations, we uncovered 168 locations on the map. Oh look, we've got 61 educated people that have been through the school. Okay, average health 88, that's good. We've survived 16 catastrophes. Total deaths 186. Days survived 159. Survivor groups given refuge 14. Okay, cool. Energy production, storage, all that. Damaged buildings 12. Interesting. A lot of stats here. Looks like I've got another battery online. I've got 1100 stored energy, although that doesn't last very long at all. Stats. Nothing there. Buildings. We could probably find the... let's look for the radar on here. Quite a lot. Let's see if we can scroll using this little scroller here. It's going to be difficult to find because nothing's in alphabetical order. There we go. Radar. Gives an early warning against catastrophes. Every moment is valuable when something bad is coming. This advanced detection system gives the colony a fighting chance while preparing for the incoming catastrophes. Okay, it's showing 0 out of 3 worker slots are used at the moment. So if we have a look at this building... Oh, that's a good way to find buildings. If we have a look at this building, it's not giving us an option for worker slots, so I don't think that's actually working in the game. So don't build the radar station yet. It looks inactive. However, something might pop up. It might give us more warning of a catastrophe coming. So something to be aware of there. Anyone working here? Looks like they've got to have a worker to go in and then work it and do their sort of their worker slot. So it'd be great if we could have more than one worker on the extractors so we can keep them working all the time. It does seem like it's a bit stop-start there. The extractors, they're not... You need a lot of extractors to really bring any sort of significant volume of material in. So someone's irradiated there. We put this concrete extractor on high priority, didn't we? So we're just trying to get that built so we can get production moving a bit elsewhere. To get through some of these guys so you can go up and get the clothes. I'll move them quite fast. Where are you going? There we go. Just have a look in there, see what's going on. Some more iodine pills. You've got concrete, haven't you? Not much. Not much at all. Where's camp? Down here somewhere. What little concrete you've got you could bring back. And what little concrete you've got. Just go and get some more, and then we're bouncing back next turn. You are still going. And you can bounce back via some wood. Wood would help. Then our guys down here. You're going after some concrete. You're just going to bounce back. What have we got? 50 cockroaches. Let's go back via some metal. And our main man up here. Nearly home. What have you got on you? Nothing. Oh yeah. Let's go after this concrete then. Beat the bandits. We need the concrete. Help us out. We've got 13 metal in stock, so that's good to see. And we're getting through the junk. But we've got lots of parts. Ooh, come on, let's go back. See what's going on in camp. So these two buildings are working very well, very fast. We've got 2 people in each, and we're getting through the junk components in here, making lots of parts here. We've got almost a constant supply of fibre now. 421 plastic, a bit oversupplied. 7 concrete. We're starting to get there with the concrete. The metal, we've got a bit of wood there. We want this place on a priority. but it needs concrete. Yeah, a lot of places need concrete. And the concrete's going in and coming out quite quickly, so that's good. Oh, look! Did you see the numbers? They, oh, look! See? One. There we go. Not enough space to display all of our food, so we've got 10,000 food, but the number's gone a bit funny, so that's something to take a bit of note to for the early access game developers there. It's quite funny seeing that number jump. So we've gone over what was thought conceivable for food that the developers thought was possible because the number's not fitting in. So that's got to be a good sign. We've got lots of food. Oh, someone just died of radiation sickness. That's quite rare because we've got so many first aiders in the camp. Look at them all. Oh, we're treating a lot of people though. Looks like we're treating someone there and there. That's idling. It's good to know that the first aiders are being used. Okay, you're working. Right, check this out. So we've got 10 components, 11 fibre, 20 metal. I would definitely declare now that we're looking good for tools, believe it or not, because with 20 metal, 9 fibre for clothing production, surely we'll put this on high priority. We'll put these guys on high priority. So it's interesting how with the tailor, they're making one item. With the tools, they're making one item, feeding in 2 of each. Yep. Okay, so they're working parallel. 1 clothes in stock, 1 tools in stock. There we go, and they've gone out straight again. So how many people have we got with tools? We're still showing a shortage of tools visibly. What's it saying here? Production is 4, consumption's 193. 1 clothing in there as well. So the clothings are going in quite quick. 6 fibre. So we're just about keeping up with clothing production with 2 tailors, with 4 workers in them. And we're easily now keeping up with the tool makers. Now that all these buildings have been constructed, and that would mean that any of our outstanding buildings, they're not struggling for metal. No, it's just concrete there and concrete there. Okay. Commotion at the gate. Sounds like a party. Oh! Party calyps. The sound of predominantly tone-deaf singing fills the air, accompanied by makeshift drums and horns. A group of about a dozen colourfully dressed people approach you. It's the end of the world, man. Why waste your time cutting grass or whatever? And when we can go out in style, we've got food and stuff, so let us in and join up. They proceed to opening several crates of food and seem eager to share. Let them in and have colonists join the party. Let them in, but tell people to keep their distance. Deny their request to enter. We'll let them in and have colonists join the party, but I've got a feeling something's going to go wrong here. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not too bad. Righteous, let's party like it's whatever year it is now. The group hauls several crates of food to the colony, and after a brief moment of apprehension, people join in on the festivities, but after the never-ending party has departed, several colonists fall ill. Something the party brought in was tainted, and now you have the sick to deal with. We've only got 4 colonists affected, but we've got 15 happiness to the colony. God, that's got to be worth it, hasn't it? Because, oh, and I've just noticed we've only got 3 carriers. So let's unemploy a few people and get some more carriers. We've got so many first aid tents and we don't even need to employ them all. 198 people. Get a few more carriers on the go there. We've got plenty of first aid people. They're still idling, so we'll just reduce them down. So we've got I think we've got 5 tents active. It looks like from now, maybe 6. And we've got 12 carriers. So lots of carriers. Let's make some more carriers. Oh no, they're not active. Can make these inactive. 2 colonists infected. So we've got our tents here working. They've got 2 occupants, they've got 1 occupant. Okay, so 3 people ill, it looks like. A couple of people just died of radiation sickness, but you can see in the top left hand corner our colonist numbers are going up because we're breeding. And ooh, group of survivors at the gate. Ooh, we don't really need to be letting people in at this point, do we? Let's see what we've got. No specialists, no, you're just going to be a complete drain on our resources. You're rejected. 10,000 food though. Plenty of water and power. Maybe we should have let them in. Extractor's working. Our fiber's maintaining. Our metal's going up so we can build more tool makers, which we'll do. Build a tool maker here. Looks like there's a spot. Tool maker first. Tool shop. Make everyone more productive. Won't put that as a high priority, but it will get built. Got our extractors over here. It's really our concrete extractor we won't build. But we did put a lot of these wells on high priority. Let's bump the wells down that we can see off priority. They're just sucking all the concrete. Okay, so we're low on clothes. Had a colonist die. Lots happening. There's a burial pit that's full. Lots going on with our colonies. Just need to get these buildings built. But happy with metal and fibre now. Parts are good as well. Electrical parts. We never came across the electronics, so that's part of the game that's going to be coming and expanding into with their next update. I have found that we're very short of concrete, and ultimately it's more concrete extractors that we need above anything else. But we got there on metal. Once we've stopped building and caught up with the building, we're okay on metal, so I guess it's the same kind of struggle with concrete. We just need to catch up on concrete, and once we're there we'll be okay. See if we can trade our way into an advantage. There's some science points we could have done with them, but we certainly don't need them now. Can't spend them. Let's buy some tools for some metal. We've got some spare metal, and we'd make them into tools anyway. It's just a bit more efficient, so a good trade there. Looking at our power zone here, looking pretty cool. So let's go onto the world map and just explore some of these places. We could potentially have some people coming in with concrete, but the thing with the world map is that everyone's so far away that they take so long to come back. Let's get you... What have you got on you? Oh, you got loads of stuff. But you could keep exploring, I guess. Let's just bring you down here, see what's down here. You go into this right corner. More science points there to collect, but we don't need to. They can't give us anything.
Are you talking to me?
We're talking to you. Right, you can bounce into that metal on the way back. You... Bang. You've got quite a lot of concrete on you now, so we could do with getting you back. You've got metal and concrete. Let's get you back. Oh, and you're not that far away. What are you doing? Are you going after concrete? You are. No finishing move. Okay. Well, let's get them to recover. Oh, you're after concrete as well. Last of the concrete there, and then you can come back. And that's everyone except for our scout here, who's not doing much. Get some clothes, and you can just come back to base. Okay. Wait for their movement to increase again. We've got someone coming back with some concrete soon, so if we wait for the next go of our specialists, we'll move him back, and hopefully it'll just be another 1 or 2 turns. And with the concrete coming in, that'll suddenly release a lot of our building projects. So we've got 25 out of 40 still, 0 out of 30, and our arena we need quite a lot of wood actually. So we could do with the sawmill on higher priority, which it is. And then we've got our new concrete extractor here that just needs a bit of concrete. Okay, cool. So let's see. Need our specialists ready to roll, really. Are they ready? Nope. A lot of housing here. We've housed everyone, and 8 out of 8 slots used on these. Here are our specialists ready for action. Here we go. Which one is it? Not a scout. Scavenger, you look there. You go down here and then explore this area. So, okay, interesting. We've pretty much explored the whole board. Only a few more left, which is cool. Right, you're back in camp, so you've got some components on you, which is always useful. You come back to camp with your... it's got loads of concrete. Lots of people loaded up with concrete now, including you. So you'll be back in next go. You come back now. You've got a few components, but you need healing. You've got loads of metal. That'll come in handy. And our main man up here, you've got... Oh yeah, let's do finishing move on this guy. Check this out. Nope, he didn't. So he's got 2 lives out of 7 left. And right, we'll come back to you. One more move and we've got some concrete coming in, so we'll get a lot of these building projects out of the way and we'll see what they look like. So that'll be interesting. We've built everything. Housing went all the way up to a 2-storey house, for which we've got loads of now. Storage went up to nuclear storage, and we're waiting for this building to be built, but the mess hall is going to produce some really nice meals. Oh look, and it tells you, so firewood and corn would produce a meal, for example. Got a merchant. See what the merchant's after. Oh, selling seeds, but we've got all those seeds, so even though we didn't have the items he wanted, we couldn't trade for them anyway. But worth noting, he was after some corn there, so it's still worth growing one of each crop. Even if you've got some more productive crops or better crops. Let's see if our specialists are ready for action yet. Yep, they are. So we've got someone near camp with some concrete. Let's get that straight in. And there we go. Oh no, or was it just... Oh, I don't think that was concrete. What did he bring back? Come on, let's get you guys in. Right, you've definitely got some concrete on you, so we'll keep taking you down. Quite far away.
Yes.
Right, see what's there. Move you over here. Ooh, bandit camp. Just another 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles to discover the entire world map, which is exciting. So we will be able to finish that, and we will have that as our goal. And we've got our main man here with a bit of concrete. Where's camp? Down there. Every little helps with the concrete so far. You can bounce into some antibiotics. And then this guy is going after the concrete here. We'll see a finishing move. No, we won't. 1 out of 7 health points. He got lucky there. Took the minimum damage. Yep. Right, let's wait to move them again while we're waiting for these. He's got all the metal he needs there, just concrete. I think this would be a good one to get up and running. But it looks like concrete's just dried up. Taking a while to get it in. So we've got, I think we've got like 4 concrete extractors. And they're bringing in 7 concrete at each time, so we've got someone working over here. And are they going to finish the production? No, they stop and then they go back home and then they take a while to come back. So yeah, the extractors work very, very slowly, which we know. 21 metal. Wonder how we're getting on with filling people up with tools. It'd be nice to see how many colonists have tools and how many have coats without having to like individually click on them. This is definitely a finishing move. Here we go. There we go. Nice. We'll go after some concrete there next. You're coming back with a bit of concrete. 72 on you, which would be very valuable. We'd go for that. You've got 72 concrete on you as well. So that would be nice. And you're coming back, so I mean the world map it is quite important for resources when you get a bit stuck like we are now. There we go, 2 more tiles left. There they are, and we've discovered these 2 tiles, so that's exciting. We'll do that. You're at home. Why don't you go out and get some tools? We could do with some tools. There you go, you get some canned goods on your way back home with your 9 concrete. And you've got a few things already. We can bring you back home with your clothes. That's certainly going to help because we're short on clothes. So you come back. He's not going to come back via anything. So we've collected a lot of stuff in the near vicinity of the camp. And we've used our movement points very wisely and sort of bounced into things on the way back home mainly. Just finished 2 construction projects, so 1 well. And okay, we only need wood for this well, so the wells that were sucking up all the resources of concrete are being finished. So that's good news. I mean, it's good news anyway if we have a heat wave come through, because we've just got enough. Well, we're 1 well short of surviving a heat wave, which with that one done we would be okay. All these things to build, all these medical tents that we put down ages ago, that's the wood that they're waiting on. So we're short on wood and we're short on concrete. Oh, we've got 1 concrete at the sawmill and just need another 5. So definitely worth having 2 sawmills. I think I'd have to concede and say that you do need to have 2 tool makers and 2 tailors, but equally you need all of the extractors to run them and supply them. And so we've got 5 metal extractors. That's certainly the amount you need. And we've got 5 plastic extractors, which is it's absolutely the minimum amount you need, because they're only just coping with the demand with 2 tailors. And if there's, I mean, there was only ever 1 spot on the world map, I think. Right, you're going for tools, aren't you? What are you going for? Medical? We need you to keep exploring. And you. All the way over here. So in their next goes, they're going to uncover the entire world map. I wonder if there's any sort of, I don't know, fanfare or anything. You get some concrete there. You're really close to base. So that's good. You're incoming with some metal, which we're not desperate for, but you've got concrete. You've got a lot of stuff. And you can move quite far. Okay, so it might be that next turn we can get a whole load of concrete in, which will be great. And you're coming back with a load of concrete as well. What are you doing?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you. You come down to base, which you're not far away, but he's got low movement points. Okay, so everyone moved. Let's get some concrete in next turn then. I know I promised that a while back, but never mind. Lots of people employed in the fields, and we've only got 6 carriers. So we've got an awful lot of children, I think. Oh my god, we've got 79 children. We've got nearly 11,000 food, 189 surplus water, 50 surplus power. So we're doing well with all those buildings, and it's a big juggling act. It's interesting to learn what you need in the late stages of the game. I would definitely have built more extractors early on had I known. I'd have used the research points. Oh, let's unemploy people. It's because these medical tents are being built and employing people. We don't need to employ people there. There we go, 10 carriers left. Scientists ready for action. Okay, let's bring you back. Nearly. Bring you around this way. Can you make it all the way home? Oh, 1 short. Damn. So close. Bring you back. Are you anywhere near?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're just on your way out, aren't you? Let's get some medical supplies. We've only got 5 first aid kits. There we go. You're on your way back. Could bounce in there if there was anything there. Right, here we go. Let's uncover this tile. Oh, more. Yeah, well, I'd have guessed they would put some science points right near the end. And here we go. This is the world map revealed, except for this 1 tile. How gutting is that? Are there any other tiles? Oh yeah, there's like something unrevealed down there. Okay, no fanfare. They could have made it more exciting. There is 1 more tile left. I wonder if that'll do it. Okay. And did we ever discover the tile up here? We didn't. Ooh. Ooh. That's stopping us from revealing the world map. Let's take you over here then. We don't want to be 1 short, do we? You've got 1 movement point. Move in there. Okay, next turn we will have some concrete, I promise. I promise. Got a homeless colonist now. Oh dear, nuclear fallout is coming. Harvest the crops and build medical tents. Ah, well, we've been building medical tents, but we don't really have enough people to employ in them. But if we take everyone off the fields, so let's harvest now, and then we can shift the workers over from the fields onto the medical tents. So that'll be a good way of doing it. Here we go. Just make sure we harvest all the fields so we get everything in before the radiation comes. Oh, we've built the sawmill, so that's good. We're going to have a lot more. Oh yeah, going to have a lot more wood coming in now, which is great. We built this concrete now. Still not there. Here we go. Let's bring some concrete home. We're just about to free up production then, and let's bring you home as well. And can you make it all the way round? I'm not entirely sure. Yes, we've bought 3 colonists back into the fold, and we've got 92 concrete, 91, 78 metal, and we're now cooking on gas. We've got over 1100 food because we're bringing everything in. We're bringing it home, folks. Oh, we've run out of wood. Let's put your work area somewhere else for now. Over there. Is there any? Oh, there's some wood up there. Let's go for this wood. And we've got our other sawmill. So yeah, definitely worth having a couple of sawmills. We've got some wood over here we could go for, but our trapper's in there. Had 6 people die of radiation. It's unusual. Should we employ another couple of people at the medical tents? Looks like you need more than like a few medical tents on the go. Although we've got, before they died, we had like 4 up and running fully, and maybe another couple with like 1 staff. Oh no, 5 medical tents we had with 2 people in each, so not sure why they died. Survivors at the gate. You've got nothing on you. 29 adults, 30 children, 17 injured. I have to reject you. You've not got a specialist, and we don't need the specialist. I'm just waiting for things to be built now, so we should have everything we need here. Oh no, still delivering it. Oh, here we go. We've got 40 concrete there, and we're down. We had 90 concrete, but we're down to 50 in our inventory, so we must be delivering it. Yeah, here we go. We're building our concrete extractor, which is going to help with the longer term concrete supplies, of which have already gone from 50 to 57. Got an extractor being built now over here as well, so our extractors are now in the process of being built, so that's brilliant. Plenty of water. Another well to be built. Got our sawmill working here. Add someone else there to the workforce. Oh, we've got no carriers. We definitely need carriers. We've got loads of food, so let's take a couple of people off some of these fields. That's where probably our main labour supply is now. We did have like a whole ton of people, didn't we? Like a whole ton of carriers before they all died. We're going to need these extra people anyway, so let's take them off for the heat wave, because we're going to need to for the nuclear fallout that's incoming. So we can hire them in the medical tents. Just taking the fields down to 1 worker, so we can still produce something. So we've got construction projects being finished now. Specialists ready for action. Shall we uncover that last tile down here? See what this is. You'll go bandit camp. Don't know if there's anything interesting there or not. And you're coming over here to uncover the last tile that we kind of forgot about, which is across here. There it is. It's not far. He's 2 goes away from unveiling that. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. And we're very nearly building these items, so we've got just a little bit of wood to go. And we've got 2 sawmills now, collecting wood. And just a bit of concrete there, but we've got it in stock, so we just need our carriers to take it over. We've got 23 carriers. Someone's at the gate. Oh, what are we saying? Oh dear, mother's worry. Oh god, we can't give you any medicine, because... Yes we can. We've got medicine. A woman carrying a worn-out backpack marches towards the gate. Do you have any medicine? I have 4 children, and as you probably know, they're real infection magnets. I could trade you something for it. So we're showing 10 medical kits up here. So it's antibiotics we've got. Not actual medical kits. Okay, got to turn you away, my darling. I'm sorry about that. Maybe next time. We did have someone going out for medical kits. Specialist ready for action. So we're just exploring the last tile in the game.
Yeah.
Which is over here. Oh, his movement points haven't recovered. Wonder if we've built the arena yet. So the arena's up here. We've worked out. Okay, so you just need some wood, which we've got being built. Lots of people turning into adults now, which is handy because God, we have 76 children and 131 adults. 2 colonists died of radiation. Looks like people keep dying of radiation. We'll hire another couple of people in the medical tents, but I don't think that's the problem. We've got plenty open already. We'll hire a couple more as well because the radiation, the fallout is imminent. So our mess hall is down here, and what have we got for that? Yeah, just need planks of wood. Ooh, everything's become irradiated. Look at all those fields. So let's just slow down the game and hire everyone into medical tents where they can be. Now we've got a lot more medical tents than we had before, so this will be an interesting test. There we go. Hire people up here. So this is the new medical zone, and actually we've got a field hospital that we're trying to build. And I'll check the status on that, but we've employed everyone we can in our medical tents and we've still got 7 carriers. Here's the field hospital we're trying to build. Just need 10 wood, so we're just a bit short on wood actually now. Wonder if anyone on the world map's got any wood. You were going after concrete, but we don't really need the concrete anymore. Ah, there's some wood here.
Yeah.
Well, take you to investigate that last tile and come back on the way with some wood. Maybe that'll do. So let's speed up time. 1200 food. We may lose a few colonists. We're short of power. Let's take the plastic extractor offline for now. And let's take the metal extractor offline for now. Not sure why we're so short on power. It's because we activated the radar. So let's take the radar offline because it's not doing anything, I don't think. I really don't think, unless it gave us like an extra day's warning, but I don't think it did. And even if it did, a day's warning is not enough. We want more than that. So let's put these extractors back online. There we go, 14 power, enough for one more extractor. Could do with another sawmill as well, which we will build because we're short on wood. Can we squeeze you in there? Yep. Put you on high priority. And we'll have 2 sawmills and 3, including the one down here. So there's still quite a few buildings to complete. Oh, here we go. Yaha! We've done it! We've got our games arcade. Oh, and look, the happiness boost per visit is huge. Oh, and that's where our energy sink came from. It's taking up 30 energy. Oh, that's amazing. So we can have 4 occupants and give them 40 happiness. Radiation sickness is given them minus 5,000. Fear of death minus 1,000. Death minus 132. Playing video games plus 11. It made it onto the list. Brilliant. 5 colonists have died of radiation sickness, so we're on a 209 colonists because we're still procreating. Okay, so the game arcade's quite a significant factor for happiness, and happiness is pretty dreadful. Bear spotted. Do you know what? I'm going to say no. Leave it alone. Oh no. Oh, it's given us minus 5 happiness for the colony. I was going to say no, leave the bear alone. We're trying to survive nuclear fallout. Why would you want to try and go and hunt a bear? We're short on people, so let's take everyone off the fields because we need to maintain some sort of liquidity in our carrier workforce. And I just want to try and get... Oh, we're through it. We are through it. And we didn't lose too many people. But we need to employ people back into the fields. But we've got such a large surplus of food that we can wait a little while. Cool, so we've got our game arcade. That's what it looks like. That's the building. I can kind of hear game arcadey noises as well. Ooh. People are suffering a bit from the radiation. There's the game arcade, look. People are going in and out, having a bit of fun. And it won't be long till we've built this one. Movie theatre, so we're 20 out of 30 logs, or planks there that they need. So that's cool. Could do with the field hospital right now. Somewhere over here. There it is. So we just need wood for that as well. So that's our main material that we need. Oh, wow, 53 colonists died of radiation. We had a lot of people... we've not got anyone working in the metal extractor, so we need to address that. But yeah, the mess hall we're still building. Rabbit season. Go on then, let's go for it. Yes, we've got 18 food. So if you say no to these things, they'll it'll dent colonist happiness. Now, can we take people off the medical tent? We're kind of still treating people. Oh, that's idling. Take people off that one. We need to get a few carriers back. Idling. One's idling. Take people off that. We've got no carriers still. That's because everyone's employed in medical tents. That's idling. Looks like we cured as many people as we could, even with the huge volume that we had in the medical tents, and we still lost people. So we went from 200 down to about 150. So I think that might show the importance of having a field hospital. The hospital might be able to treat people a little bit quicker, which could be important. So we could do with some survivors right now to boost our numbers again. But waiting for this arena to be built. 6 out of 30 planks, and it's got everything else. Build the sawmill. Oh yeah, we're going to start building the sawmill soon, just as soon as we have someone right. So we need to free up some builders to build that sawmill. Let's get rid of these guys, you go, and you. Yes, we've got one carrier, that means we're building now. We'll have a builder go there very shortly. Shall we go down to one worker on some things? Where can we go down to? Could unemploy someone at the burial pit, but we need the burial pit. Got people going in here still. No, we don't. We'll bump you down to 1.
Huh?
And this medical tent down to 1. Group of survivors at the gate. Thank goodness for that. Yes, come in. You've boosted our numbers. Okay, great. We've got back to 19 carriers. So survivors come in useful. They really boost your numbers when you need them. Still got 1100 food, even though we're not particularly producing anything at the moment because no one's in the fields. But we'll put someone in the fields very soon. Oh, we just had 7 colonists turn into adults. Okay, that's good. Let's activate some fields then. Get them up and running. So it looks like the game is really stuck. Oh, there we go. It's trying to load something. Okay. So let's get our fields back and activated. Where's our camp gone? The game's slowed down so much you can't really do anything very fast. There we go. There's camp. Come back to camp. Come on. Bring us back. So I've just noticed we've got 115 metal, 85 concrete. So once you get through and slog through some of these massive building projects, you're fine again. And we've even got 4 showing 4 wood in stock. There we go. It's freed up. And let's employ people back at the fields. Maybe 2 at each field to start off with, or let's just do 3. 1 more there. Potatoes. more potatoes there. Could do with maybe turning one of those into soya, but we don't really need it. We're not desperate. Need more people though. Could do with another group of survivors. 24 out of 30 planks. Nearly there for the movie theatre. Nearly there. Let's discover the last tile in the world. I think we can do it. There it is, planks. We've done it. We've discovered the world. No big fanfare. Pretty sure we've got all the tiles. We did it, folks. Although we didn't uncover everything from the bandits, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, we've got everything. There are no uncovered tiles left. A few more research points out there to the left. But we did it. We discovered the world map, and we've got a few more things we could go out and get. So let's take you out. By the time we get anyone back, we'll have probably built everything we need. Oh look, there's the field hospital, so we've got everything we need, and that's waiting for a builder, so that's exciting. And also there was a building up there that was waiting for a bit. It was a sawmill, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's see what the field hospital's going to look like. So let's just review what we've got left. We've got this building, which is very nearly complete. Okay, this is getting exciting, folks. 26 out of 30 planks. And up here, our arena has just had some more delivered, 14 out of 30 planks. So it looks like this second sawmill is going to come into action very soon. It's literally being built as we speak, and that's going to boost the planks that we need to build all of our remaining buildings that we spent all of our last science points on. So as we come into the later stages of the game, folks, I just want to say thanks for staying with me, especially on some of these last episodes where we're really short on resources. But it kind of shows the limitations of the game. Still being in early access, a lot of balancing to do, but also kind of I could have focused more on resources, I guess. Could do with the odd runner going straight out to resources and coming back on the world map, but I was focusing more on uncovering the whole world map, so my play was a little bit different to what you might do. So that's what you might want to do, is just focus on resources you need and bring them back as you need them, but also build those extractors a lot early on. Here we go, this is built. Let's put loads of people on it and get loads of wood coming in. Oh, well, it's literally... Oh, nuclear fallout is coming. It's literally a slither away from being built, but the builders have gone. Have we got everything we need there? Yeah. Got plenty of trees around that one. Come on, builders, go back and complete this one. I think that's the challenge as well. With buildings that are really far away from camp, people have to go home and then come back out again. And we're getting quite spread out, so... and also we've got very concentrated residential quarters, haven't we? So, oh, there's the field hospital, ready to build. Oh, nice. Oh, looking good. Oh, it looks cool. Yeah, I like the look of that. I wonder how many of those we'd need. Well, we might find out if we have the nuclear fallout. And actually, it's 3 days away, but we don't have our radar up and running, but it didn't seem to do anything anyway. I don't think it was working. Some of our food storage being built. It's nice to see. They don't take too many resources. We've completed another well, so we've got plenty of water should we need it for like a heat wave. And nearly built this this field hospital. We can see what it looks like anyway, but we'll see it completed. Just waiting for the builder to come back. Come on, builder. Don't leave us hanging. And then we'll go around and see all the other buildings, because they should be getting built or be built by the time we get to them. By the time this field hospital is done. Still got over 1,000 food, and the number's kind of like bouncing on and off. 10,000 food, I mean. So taking a very long time for the builder to get back here. I wonder what a builder comes from, if it's from the carrier pool, if everyone's too busy carrying, or if they've just gone, they may have just gone like back home for a rest or something. But taking a very long time for that builder to come back. Now let's check out this building. Oh yes, we've got everything we need for this building as well. So maybe the builders are... Oh, that looks cool. Movie theatre. Oh, construction has started and it's nearly complete. Cool. There we go, it's complete. So we've got... Oh, happiness boost per visit is 30. It can have up to 6 occupants, which is interesting, and the building is open for business. Just need to employ 1 person there. Oh, look! You can see it. You can see the deer in the background and the 2 people in there watching the film. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, and there's some more people in there as well. You can see someone sitting down there. 2 people sitting down there. And then, there we go, there's the deer. Bambi or something. Who knows? There's our arcade. Here's our field hospital finished. Looking good. Oh, we can employ up to 3 people. And they've got slots for 6 people, so I'd say that's more efficient than the tent, because you can employ 2 people and treat 2 people, so you could have like a whole load of field hospitals, I guess. So that'll be an interesting way to slowly replace all the tents. Let's go and check out the arena. Must have built the arena by now. Yeah, we're in the process of building, so this will be interesting. Wonder if we'll have people out actually outside fighting. And then we'll go and see our mess hall. So this is currently being constructed. In fact, while that's being constructed, because I think they may take a little time on that, let's go and see the mess hall, see how that is getting on. It's done. No, it's not. This is the mess hall. No, it's not. Here it is. Good, that's being built as well. Okay, once the mess hall has been built and the arena has been built, we'll check them out, and then that will be the game, guys. Thank you for coming this far with me, and I've learnt a lot about the game. I'd certainly play a lot differently in the future. I mean, if I was playing just for myself, like I'd say, I'd send out these specialists to get the materials that I needed. But equally, we did need to keep sending them out to try and find the science points as well. So it's a tricky one. We did struggle with clothing and tools, for which surely we cannot still be struggling for tools. We've got so much metal, and we've got 2 tool makers. Still struggling for tools. And clothes. Possibly build 1 more plastic extractor and another tool maker and tailor. But I think it might flush through. Oh, we're in Fallout. There we go, there's our mess hall. Looking good. And it's built. So we can employ up to 3 people. And we can make different meals. And we've already got... So what can we build? A veggie meal, a meat meal, a mixed meal, and an insect meal. It's a bit strange, this, because it's making 10 meals and it's got the same sort of recipes as our other mess hall, but we can employ 3 people there, so maybe it's a bit more efficient. But if we just go over here and check and compare it to our other mess hall that we made, which is a cookhouse. Yeah, we just employ 1 person, and it doesn't need as many things to make a meal, but maybe the meals in the other place are more substantial, and they make more, or they make them quicker. Probably make them quicker, I'd imagine. Oh, and there's the arena. There we go. Oh, we've got people fighting as well. So that's interesting. So colonist slots 10. Occupants 3 out of 10, so we've got happiness boost per visit 15, and energy consumption 4. There's our arena, folks. There it is. Looking good. And that's it. We've explored the entire world map. We've built everything there is to build, and we've survived many different disasters between us. So thank you for joining me, and if you want to see any more of these village building games, check out my channel. Thank you for watching.